Hey guys, it's Kelsey, and this is layout 3 for How to Kill a Kit with Style, and this is the bonus challenge for Mercy Tiara's summer series. So we were supposed to scrap lift one of the members from the hop. I chose to scrap lift Dorothy. That was her page. Super cute. If you haven't seen it, that layout was in the Mercy Tiara Summer Inspiration YouTube hop, so check it out if you haven't. I really was drawn to it because of her design, but also the colors, and immediately I knew that I could do it with my One Canoe 2 collection, so I was like, boom, it was meant to be. I'm doing it. We did have a little twist this month. Usually with the Inspiration series, there's always a bonus challenge to scrap lift one of the hop pages. This time we had the same challenge, but it was to flip, invert, change the format somehow of the layout we are scrap lifting. So I decided I was going to invert Dorothy's layout and just flip it, kind of take the mirror image. So you'll see me do that if you can kind of see her layout on the top there. Instead of having the large cluster and the title on the upper right hand side, it'll be on the upper left hand side, and then instead of having the secondary embellishment cluster on the lower left hand side, it'll be on the lower right hand side. So I just decided to flip-flop that, but I really loved her color scheme. I had papers to do it, so I am just copying her because I loved what she did. I really liked that she started with a white background, because that meant that I didn't have to use one of my 12x12 as my background. And then it looks like I'm using multiple pages, multiple 12x12s, but I'm actually just using the A and B side of one 12x12. So that's also really cool. It looks like I'm using more paper than I am, and then I do just pull from the 6x6 paper pad to do some of the layers that I just kind of paper piece together. But the piece I paper piece together is that yellow stripe you see to the left there, and it lines up to where you can't really tell. So you'll see how that comes together. I'm really excited by the way I was able to piece this together with only using one 12x12 page. So I'm just going to map my photos really quick on some scrap white cardstock I had. This page is when we went on our whale watching tour in Maui. So that was really fun. Our captain's name was Captain Gabe, and he kept making fun of me because I kept trying to get a selfie with a whale. And he doesn't understand. He was making fun of me like I was just going to put it on Instagram or something. He doesn't understand. I'm a scrapbooker, and if I don't take a selfie, I'm not in the pictures. So I know it's important to us as scrapbookers to make sure we're in the photos. So he gave me a hard time about it, but it was worth it in the end. I ended up getting a few good shots. That one photo on the bottom there is when Captain Gabe decided to help me out. So he held up a toy whale behind me to get my selfie, and he called it a Whale-fie because he thought he was being funny, like a whale selfie. So yeah, I just wanted to record that moment. It was super fun, kind of added to the experience. So Dorothy did a sketch that incorporated tags, so I'm basically just copying what she did. I am making these 3 photos into 3 big photo tags, so I'm just going to piece that together really quick. Yeah, I just love how this one turns out. It looks so good. I really like that she brought in the white with these colors because it just adds a pop of freshness. It just looks so crisp and good by the end. For whatever reason, my camera, when I have white, it does something weird to the colors, and it makes it look more dull than it is. I don't know why, but it looks really fresh and bright, and I just love how it ends up looking. I don't know if you'll be able to tell because my camera is doing weird things with the colors. But yeah, I just used a real tag to mimic the corner so I could make sure those were even. So I'm just, using that as a stencil pretty much to cut those. Now that I have all my tags, I'm going to glue down all the photos. And then I wanted to use yellow hole reinforcers the same way Dorothy did, so I do kind of jimmy rig a way to cut my own because I don't have my own hole reinforcement thing, but I do have a hole puncher, and I do have some circle nested dies, and the smallest one can pass as a hole reinforcer, so you see me pulling it out there. I'm just going to cut 3 of those circles, and then I'll hole punch the center of them so it looks like a hole reinforcement. But I really wanted that yellow to be carried into the tags because that yellow stripe is going to be the outer layer on either side of the photo or the page. So I wanted to make sure I pulled it into the middle, and I think having that same pattern as the whole reinforcement was just the perfect little touch to kind of pull it into the middle of the page, because other than that, the yellow is really just on the outside of the page. And you'll see that in a minute whenever I decide to glue down and piece together the rest of the page. I kind of got distracted making these tags, and this takes me forever. I don't know why. I decided to put black and white twine through my tags just like Dorothy did. Looks super, super cute. It took me forever to tie those bows evenly. I don't know what my deal was, so you'll see me struggle with that in a minute. Right now I'm just really trying to make sure my whole reinforcement tags are even, so I can actually punch them. I just didn't want to punch them until I knew for sure that they were okay. But yes, I just got this, I think that's Recollections twine. I think it's just the cheap Michael's twine. Actually, I may have got that at Tuesday Mornings, I don't know. But I just have some black and white twine. I'm just going to tie a bow, and I think it takes me like 3 or 4 tries to get this first bow how I want it. And then the next 2 bows go a little bit better, but you'll see me struggle for a minute. For whatever reason, I could not get it to look good. But I was determined to use that twine because it looks super cute on Dorothy's page. I just wanted to make sure I did it the same way. Is this number 2 and number 3? Okay, yeah. That first bow took me a minute. These other 2 go a little better, and then I'll get this stuff glued down. I ended up switching it up. I did have the Whale-fie on the bottom, the one that Captain Gabe was holding up, the toy whale, but I decided to move it to the middle because I didn't have enough of the blue navy scrap to mat all 3 tags, so I ended up pulling in a navy floral pattern from the 6x6 to mat one of the tags. But because one tag was going to be different, I wanted to make sure that photo was special and that it was the center so it didn't look like a mistake. So that's why I decided to do the photo with Captain Gabe's toy whale as the special tag, and then because it is more special and different than the other 2, I wanted it to be in the middle. So I did kind of move that around. That's why I made that decision, if anyone was wondering. But yes, I'm going to finally glue all of this stuff down. I'm just trying to layer it the same way it is in the original, and then we will move on. I'm using this yellow 6x6 to kind of jimmy rig the long strips on the side. Thankfully, it is a horizontal stripe, so you cannot tell where they're joined. So that was super convenient. So I'm going to get that glued down. And then I think the background and all the actual paper layers will be done. I will just need to worry about embellishment after that, which I've really been enjoying with this collection because I have the new hashtag sticker book for One Canoe 2. I have the ephemera. I have puppy stickers. And I've really been enjoying playing with the embellishments so far this month. So I know this is only page 3, and I know it's only the second one you guys have seen, but I've really, really had fun doing it. So we'll get to that in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself just because I know it was so much fun to do. But yeah, the yellow really pieced together really well, and then I'm just using these skinnier strips of the pink to kind of cover up the sides, and that worked out really well. Just gonna cut off the end so it's all even, and then glue down my middle portion, and then we will get rolling on the rest of the layout. I tried to slow my videos down a tiny bit. I know they're still fast, but instead of speeding them up 16 times or however I do it, I've been trying to make them a tiny bit slower. But now it's like I'm still talking just as fast as I usually do, so I almost run out of what to say at sometimes because I feel like I have to get it all out, and I keep forgetting that I slowed my videos down so I don't have to talk really fast. It's such a habit. I talk fast anyways. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But I did want to do the same thing Dorothy did and take a pink scrap and do a decorative border. She uses, I think, a notebook punch, which looks super, super cute. I don't have a notebook punch. I'm just using this kind of scallopy, lacy border punch. So I'm going to tuck a chunk in there, and then again at the bottom. I think I just use that one strip and I cut it into 2 pieces and use it for both areas, which is nice. But here come out the puppy stickers and the ephemera and the sticker book. This part of the process is always so much fun when I get to put together my clusters, but it's only fun when I feel like I have the ephemera to do it justice. That's why the past few months have been so frustrating with having to use that giant paper pad and not having a variety of ephemera to play with the paper. So I am really having fun this month. But I pulled out that lemon that did not make it on the last day, the last page, the squeeze the day, and then I want to pull in some more navies and pinks. So I'm really rolling with the color scheme that Dorothy already said. I love the yellow and the pink and the navy together, so I'm just rocking with it. That's the colors in Goldenrod anyways, so that worked out really, really well. I know I want the lemon up there, and then I had a cut apart pink banner from the 6x6 paper pad, so I tucked that up underneath it, and I'm just going to build a little section on top of there, and then I will build a little something on the bottom. That little whale on the bottom right was actually given to us at the car rental place. It's actually a coupon to get into the, what is it, Maui Ocean Center. And they gave us each one. We didn't end up getting to go to the Ocean Center because we decided to go on a whale watching tour instead. But I thought it was really convenient that the coupon was basically a die cut of a humpback whale, which is what we went to go see. So that was really cool, and I'm going to use it as a die cut in the bottom right hand corner of the page. So really happy I got one of those on the page. I am using this little cut apart of a tag. It says the best is yet to be. It has a cute little pink globe on it. I put some black twine through that tag as well to mimic the twine on the other tags. And then my title is going to be right where it is on Dorothy's, other than being inverted. And I'm just going to call it Whale-fie because Captain Gabe coined that term. I thought it was hilarious, and it mimics the moment in that photo. So that's what I'm rolling with. I didn't have any E's, so I did have to jimmy rig some F's, but I'm not worried about it. I can read it. I know what it says. You can tell that it's jimmy rigged, but you know it's supposed to be an E. It's fine. So yeah, I'm going to get that glued down. This was really cool. We ended up tracking a mom and her newborn baby, and then there were also, I think, 2 or 3 males that were there as well. So that top photo, I don't know if you can see, the upper right-hand corner of that page, the baby is jumping out of the water. We named him Pickle because he looks like a little pickle. We named him Little Pickle. So I don't know if you can see that, but he is jumping out of the water in the top photo. And then the middle photo, of course, is Captain Gabe's toy whale that he decided to help me get a Whale-fie. And then the bottom one, you can see the mom is blowhole. She's shooting out some air and some water. So I think that's pretty cool. So it was worth it, Captain Gabe. I'm not sorry about my Whale-fies. But yeah, so getting this all together, trying to think about what I do next. I know I want to pull in some puffy stickers. I just don't know if I'm there yet. Oh yeah, I went to use some of the chipboard hearts because I wanted to make sure I used these stickers on every page, but because I already had my title in the other font because I wanted it to be specific, I decided I would use those stickers by pulling in the hearts as embellishments. So I did just pull in 2 yellow and 2 pink chipboard hearts off of that thicker set, and I think that looks super cute. I did put a lemon puffy sticker on that lower tag. It says happiness, not in another place but this place, not in another hour but this hour, which is a Walt Whitman quote. So I thought that was super cute. It also referenced the lemon that says squeeze the day on the upper left hand side, so I really liked that kind of mirroring effect. I also did another little yellow banner down by the whale as well, so that's also mimicked. And I'm popping this whale up on some foam. I also popped the lemon up on some foam, so that added a little bit of fun dimension. I really like doing that this month too. So I'm just going to get this little corner glued down. I'm trying to remember. I think I do some Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine after this. And I need to do journaling still. There is journaling in Dorothy's layout. I definitely want to mention and explain Captain Gabe's toy. Some people, when I posted these pictures on Facebook, they didn't read the descriptions and they got really excited because they thought that was a real humpback whale jumping out next to the boat right behind my head in that middle photo, and I had to be like, no, it's a toy. Captain Gabe got him. I do look through this hashtag sticker book. I don't think I used that sticker book at all on this page. I'm shocked. I did go through it to try and find something, but I think I was just really happy with what I had already. I mean, I did incorporate some 6x6 ephemera. I did incorporate some die cut ephemera, some puffy stickers, some chipboard stickers, So I'm pretty happy with what I have. I really thought about pulling in some of the hashtag sticker book, but I ended up just not needing it. So getting those hearts down. I think I was looking to see if I liked anything better than those chipboard hearts to embellish with in the sticker book, but I decided to go with the chipboard hearts. They're so cute. How could you say no to those? I'm a sucker for hearts. And they're in perfect coordinating colors. Just had to go. Oh, and I do pull in some cute little pink sunglasses on the lemon as well. Cute, cute, cute. So I got a puffy sticker in each area, 2 chipboard hearts in each area, and little clustery. So that's cool. Okay, I think I am testing my markers now. I want a pink to do my journaling in off to the left. So I'm just journaling some lines really quick, and then I'll do my journaling under there. It just says, I was determined to get a selfie with a whale in the background. Captain Gabe tried to help with a toy whale, but I managed pretty well on my own, which I feel like I did, even though he made fun of me. Non-scrapbookers don't understand, but I know you guys will understand. Yeah. I think I'm just doing some gold Heidi Swap color shine though on the diagonal, just kind of coming out of those 2 clustery areas, and I think I'm done though. So make sure you check out Dorothy's original. It was super inspiring. I really, really loved what she inspired me to do on my page. I have some close-ups coming up here so you can see some better views of these different things. I love how this turned out. Thanks guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.